I cannot believe we're graduating in just like 2 weeks.
I know,
right?
It's crazy to think we started
So
this
crazy.
a year ago.
Crazy.
Have you guys applied to take your NCLEX yet?
Yeah.
No.
I'm taking mine in the first week of January. How about you?
I'm waiting till February so I can study because I need more time than that.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just crazy that in just a few months, like, we're gonna be nurses, and it's gonna be so weird to not have our clinical instructors literally looking over us as we practice.
True.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But nursing is really regulated by law, and to ensure safe practice through nursing licensure and state boards of nursing and just everything that goes along with that.
Yeah, definitely the state nurse practice acts.
What are those?
So just from what I've seen, like the Nurse Practice Act is defined by the state legislator and is enforced by the Board of Nursing. There are 3 basic components including in the Nurse Practice Acts, which are like standards and scope of nursing practice, requirements for licensure, and grounds for disciplinary action.
Right, but step 1 is getting our state licensure by actually passing that NCLEX.
Yeah, and you know what? We worked so hard to get our license, and to be taken away, that would be like terrible.
Amen.
Yep.
Yeah, after passing the NCLEX and then getting our license, we're not done with school. It's going to be important to keep our continuing education requirements up to date.
Yeah, and you need to make sure that you live a good life. You need to be safe, and you need to make smart choices, and just to make sure we don't lose our license.
Absolutely.
Actually, Mrs. Hart talked about some practice acts that actually help us to remember how to stay on top of it. Hold on, let me look them up. So some of them are like mistakes while you're practicing nursing, drug and substance abuse. Like you have to lower your drinking.
You have to stop
Sex.
drinking.
What bottle of wine am I?
Like professional boundary violations, patient abuse, so stop smacking your patients, please, and like fraud and criminal history.
Yes, I was reading that. Depending on the severity of the violations, the Board of Nursing may include reprimands, fines, probation, remediation, and license suspension, or they take your license all in all.
Oh God. I think the biggest thing now is like social media. It's so easy to violate patient
Boundaries.
Yeah. Even by not mentioning names on social media, it can still break patient confidentiality.
Being licensed is like a reminder of the responsibility that your patient has entrusted into you, and it's important to never take that responsibility for granted.
I'll take that. I'll toast to that. Here's to graduation 2018.
Woo!